We turn now to the nation of Haiti itself for an on-the-ground perspective of how the crisis is being viewed there. Joining me now from Haiti is Chantal Elie.
Yes.
She is a political analyst and women's rights activist in the capital, Port-au-Prince. Chantal, thank you so much for joining me on Black News tonight. When you look at these horrifying images from the U.S. border of thousands of people under a bridge and being rounded up on horseback, how do you feel as a Haitian?
It was very shocking, as you can imagine. Everybody was watching this and just in shock. And it's just so sad what's going on to these people. And embarrassing for the US because other immigrants are not treated that way. So we are wondering how come Haitians are treated the way they were treated, and seeing them chase and as if they were animals, just heart-wrenching. So very sad. It's just very, very sad time for Haitians.
U.S. officials are moving extremely fast to deport thousands of people back to Haiti after they've suffered so much, endured so much to get to the United States border. Some of them are traveling for years on foot. What's happening? Help me understand what that journey's like and also what the process is like after they get sent back and they arrive back in Haiti.
Well, you have to understand that many of them, they are already very poor, and then they sell everything that they have to make the trip. And then when they arrive in different countries such as Chile, Colombia, before they even arrive to Mexico to reach the United States. So can you imagine, they do little jobs and save money so they can do the trip. And then now to be arriving in the US and be sent back with nothing. So they're going back with nothing. Some of them came home with just the clothes on their back. They didn't even have a chance to even take a bath. Some of them haven't bathed in days. So can you imagine you coming from abroad and you bring nothing and then you have nothing? You're going back to nowhere because you already sold everything that you have. So where to go, what to do? So they are in a worse predicament that they were before they left. Because when they are abroad, they are the ones sending money to family members left in Haiti. So now they're going back with nothing. Can you just imagine?
Wow. What's your response to how the White House, particularly how Vice President Harris, is responding to this crisis?
Well, I'm not surprised because when you're a candidate, you have a speech. For campaign election, there's a speech, and then there's also a different speech when you're a sitting official. So I'm not surprised of the reaction that she has at all. And
what do you see as the difference, though? You raise an important point, Chantal. I just want to pause you for a second because you raised such an important point. What was the message you heard before the election, and what is the tenor that you're getting now? What's the difference?
Before, her speech was, it was inhumane to send back immigrants coming to the US and even separating family members. And then now the speech is totally different. It's just like, do not come here, So, and the US is not innocent in what it's happening in Haiti right now. It's not innocent at all. So they should not be treating the Haitians this way, because what's happening in Haiti is just, in a way, their fault. Because a lot of Haitians have been demonstrating and saying that things are getting really bad in Haiti, and they haven't been listening. So it's not just the political instability, it's just that things have been really bad economically. Everything is really in the worse conditions. So it shouldn't be a surprise to the American government that the Haitians are fleeing poverty and everything else.
In light of what you said, right, that there's a role that the United States plays, that our hands are not clean here, what can the United States do to help repair things? Not just the crisis at the border, but the actual issues in Haiti that add to, if not create, the suffering in the first place?
Well, I have to say one thing before I answer your question. It's just that I've been saying that a long time. Like, often I'm on Twitter and I say that the US has to clean house. There are a lot of corrupt, I think, diplomats at the US embassy, and it seems that those diplomats, they only collaborate with the worst politicians. So right now, they need to clean house and stop supporting corrupt Haitian officials. So once they do that, I think that things will start changing. And then another thing also that they need to stop doing is influencing our elections. Let us choose our leaders, because every time the U.S. seems to be supporting Haitian politicians, it seems that things are worse for the Haitians. So perhaps that they should allow us to choose our own leaders and then make our own decisions. And then I think that things will start changing in Haiti.
Absolutely. Chantal, thank you so much for joining me tonight. Our hearts go out to the Haitian people. Please come back whenever you want so we can have this conversation with all the depth and nuance that it deserves.